Thank you so much. Hi, guys. Welcome to Birth Your Vision podcast series. I'm your host, Hannah Kupoluyi. Today, we are celebrating women who are female authors, publishers, and screenwriters. And it's all about International Women's Month, celebrating powerful women, amazing women. And I'm all about birth, helping women to birth their vision. And so today I have a very special guest in the podcast studio, the one and only Dr. Arinola Araba. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You're amazing. So just a little bit about Dr. Arinola Araba. So she is just an amazing woman. I've known her for quite a number of years and we've worked on so many different projects together. She is a mother of three. She has wonderful three young adult children, and she's a multi-award winner. She's a social entrepreneur, game inventor. Yes, she is. She's a speaker, the founder of Be Money Wise, which is a maths skills game. She is also a superstar. Yep, she is a superstar. She's a celebrity in her own way. She's been featured on ITV, BBC, as well as BBC Money channel for her popular 5 tips for getting out of debt. She sits on the Department of Education expert panel, and she is a political representative. Thank you so much for coming.
Woo, is that me?
Yes, that is you, and there is more to you. I'm sure there is.
Wow.
Amazing. But the reason why Dr. Arinola is here today is just to tell us about her book. She is an author, and this is what this platform is about today. Especially this month, we're focusing on female authors, and we are shining the light on them, how they started and how they became authors and writers. So today she'll be talking about Beautifully Flawed Story of a Woman, a book which was released last year. I remember being given the opportunity to be the host and the presenter, and we had such an amazing, fabulous time. I remember singing one of Beyonce's songs.
And Hannah put me through the mill. She had to make me dance from the back, like people do when we're getting married.
Absolutely. We made her have a grand entrance because it was her day. She has spent so much time writing this book and, putting the book together, and it takes a lot. And so it was really a day to really celebrate her, and as well as other women as well. So now let's talk about this book.
Yes,
Dr. Arinola Araba. Please raise it up for the audience to see. Here we go. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So now, thank you so much for coming on this platform. I just wanted to really just congratulate you on this amazing journey of you becoming an author, because you're a doctor, and from being a doctor as well as being an inventor, being featured on so many great prominent prestigious channels, BBC, ITV, and talking about supporting young people in education with numeracy, helping them to be maths savvy. How did you even become someone who enjoys writing? How did you become a writer?
I have always been someone who enjoyed writing from youth.
Right.
And I used to write poems. Actually, years ago, before I had my third child, I published a poem in a book with a company called Triumph House.
Okay.
But then after that, I just put it on the shelf and became a mom and do what moms do.
I know. That's what happens when you have children. You put a lot of things on hold.
Yes.
And then you start again.
Yes.
Yeah, the joys of motherhood.
But while I was in school, in university, I used to write a lot of poems about my relationship with God and the struggles and the arguments we had. I would document all of this. But this only came back to me recently because I had done the game, I'd done some other things.
Right.
And I think I had a dream or something. And I was told that there was another gift that I had not been using.
Okay.
And I started thinking and reflecting, gift, what other gift? What other gift? And what kept coming to mind was, you used to write. And I thought, that was a while back. And I thought, if it's being brought back to my consciousness now, maybe I should do something about it.
Absolutely, yes, yeah.
So that's how the writing started. So I started writing. I wrote a story about how we celebrated Molly's birthday called All in the Morning.
Molly, oh.
And when I wrote that, Molly called me and said, "What? You can write like this?" I was talking about testosterone men.
Wow.
I was talking about moving my waist to the moves of the beat. The men were whistling at us and I was shaking and doing this. And the way the things were described, I had so many views of that particular blog when I published it.
It was very popular.
I realized, okay, maybe there is something in the writing. Perhaps it's time to look at it again. So that's how it all
brilliant.
started. Yeah.
Fantastic. Really sounds like an inspiring journey. Just before we carry on, ladies and gentlemen, please join us on the podcast. We will be sharing the link there on our Facebook page a bit later, all about different thought-provoking questions. Your journey of how you started and the challenges that you've had to go through in really sort of birthing this amazing vision, beautifully flawed, and so many other books that you've also got coming up very soon. So we will definitely share the link for you to actually log on and join the podcast and listen to the full interview. Thank you so much for watching.